second live, I will go. Oh, yes, it is. Alright, here, can I play first?
Yeah.
Alright, here, can I play first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my chat. Alright. Oopsies. Oh. I love I love man. Me, buddy, you wanna play it? My hands are greasy as cat, so. Wait, blue infantry or pre-game? Oh, I thought it was a human. Do we have a crown win? Huh? We should have a crown, right? Apparently not. Nagot season 1, probably gonna get pooped on. He has the Reaper, oh crud, that's not good. Alright then. Oh crud, I'm in a crud. I know, ain't that so funny, Christy?
I'm laughing at you.
Oh, she's definitely on. Dude, Twitch, it's not even funny how delayed Twitch is.
Yeah, delayed.
How many viewers are there still watching? How many viewers do you average?
One.
Actually?
Oh, yeah. That stream's so much, yeah.
What? Should have just got those mats. Where's this blue? Betty. Let me get flag and then I'm probably gonna go get balls. Remember how Alex said he got first round on Siege? Try to snipe him. I hit that. What is blood shooting at? My hands are greasy. Bro, my hands are so greasy. It's legendary. It's legendary. I want that guy to rush me. Oh yes, he is. He's probably gonna take that sticky launcher. It's a man. What? No, it's a Kevin. Did he just duck my bullet? Leave me alone! I wanna be famous! what makes it good? Let me get this sticky launcher. Good night. What? Get your shots, buddy boy. Jeez. You can tell that blood don't get off the game, even though he sucks. Doesn't this give you heals? Never mind. Probably Sticky made the boss. Did my one viewer leave? Where's the boss? Should I take a scope? No, I'm taking the gun back. No, what? Jenny. I just got wall pumped.
Alright.
Yeah, that kid actually is kind of good.
He is OG king.
Yeah. I have that. Oh, dear. Ninas. Is this yours?
They're
Make some noise out. What the? No, I forgot they did that. No, that's actually so stupid. It's so icy when you're watching my and drowning. And that people that call me I'm going to baby.
so bad.
Bro, this is so stupid. I'm trying to be a loogie.
check the turret. Check the turret.
Iowa.
Get that second. Get that second. I get the second.
Actually, I think I have to get the field first. Not really, but
He's gonna come up this stage.
yeah.
Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Wait, this.
Yep. Oh, now you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, did I die?
Kid's blood.
Wait, he's killing that kid. Stop it, please.
Stop it!
Yeah, I can't do anything.
At least the kid kills you, not the bot.
Yeah.
Got him back! To go back to the tank. Blue tank, teams. Shannon.
Yes, you can. You're gonna go out there and play football. You're picking up your own food.
We can use this ball, Carson.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
To go back to your tank. Blue tank, teams. What if I mind on the diggy? With the part of my mind on the diggy.
What if my dude dead? I don't know. I'm not in charge.
Oh, I remember.
Hey, you went to the garage.
Come this way.
I need to shoot.
The shoes are right here.
Otherwise, I wouldn't need it with the whole grass just got mowed.
Oh, by the way, I failed the quiz twice, so I need your help.
Okay. Well, then don't do it again. Let me play catch with her for a little bit. Channing is a little bit of a jerk there.
She asked him to play catch. He said no, and then he immediately, as soon as he said no, he said, Kirsty, want to go play football catch?
Bruh.
Sure.
That kid. I know you didn't raise him, because you're better than me.
People, I dropped food. You know what that means, don't you? Here you go, here's some more.
Damn, look at that yard.
Looks so good, yeah? Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. What am I gonna do from now on? Is when the neighbor, that guy, when his lawn, I'm gonna mow the grass so that his yard looks bad.
That's what I've been doing all summer. Like, I'll, mow mine. And then he mows his, and then I wait, 2 days, and then I mow it again. So that way, his looks good, but then mine looks better. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Same thing, you're like, my lawn looks better than your lawn, buddy.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Okay. Well, that should be plenty warm, but if it's not, just throw it back in for a little bit longer.
Okay.
I'm gonna play catch with your sister.
Okay.
Alright, where's the girl?
Meatball, you are a skinwalker. You are a skinwalker. Skinwalker meatball. Cheese. 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 Where's the remote at, Meatball? It's over here. That's a great place for the remote. That's in the living room. Jeez. Jeez, Meatball. Jeez.
Purely.
I opened the closet. I looked in the direction of my friend, and my heart dropped. He's beating in the closet? My friends? He beating you sleeping. I caught my friend beating it in my room. I sit up in pure disbelief. No freaking way. I opened the closet. I look in the direction of my friend, and my heart drops. I see my friends blanket going up, down, up. He's better than me. Rapid See better than me. I would have just had it out. If I'm doing it in your room, you're gonna know I'm doing it in your room, and I'm gonna make sure I leave a very visible, verifiable piece of proof.
Motion. You read the title already. Let's just see this over with. A couple weeks ago, I was heading home after having a very exhausting day that honestly deserves its own video. Needless to say, the only thing I could think about was getting home and getting some sleep because I was beat. I pull up and immediately go to my room to hit the sheets. And at the time, one of my good homies was visiting for a couple of days. He was sleeping on a mattress in the corner of my room. My bed is next to this closet, and I like to open it because
that was your first mistake. You invited your friend over to stay for a couple of days. You know, we can hang out all day, but at the end of the day, bro, you gonna have to go home. I don't want to know how you are at night. I don't want to see you at night, bro. I don't want to have to wake up from my midnight.
At Domino's, we're doing this debate. Does adding pepperoni to something always make it better? Yeah. Debate over. Introducing Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread. For a limited time, get it free with online delivery after just 2 orders with new Domino's rewards.
it's the NFL like you've never seen it before. Falcons and Jaguars will transform into the world of Toy Story in real time. Tune in for Toy Story Monday Football, Sunday at 9:30 a.m. on Disney+.
And then see you in my house. I really don't. So you can skedaddle.
I don't know. Honestly, I just like it. I lay down, but since I was having such a bad night, I couldn't get to that deep sleep because my mind was so active and just distracted, which is freaking stupid, bro. Literally 5 minutes ago, I had to enter the 5th dimension to keep my eyelids up. But the second I lay down on a pillow with a tucked-in blanket in a cool temperature, pitch-dark room with light white noise, sleeping now becomes a problem.
It be like that sometimes. I be having a rough night's sleep. It makes no sense because why do I have to fake sleep to sleep? Just let me sleep. Why do I have to pretend and play this game with my body for me to go to sleep? There's no switch. My brain, as soon as I want to lift my finger, I can lift it immediately. But when I want to sleep and shut my brain off, it's like, hold on, wait, let's wait a little bit. Let's see if you actually really want to sleep. I do.
But there's only so many tossing and turning you can do until you eventually crash. Exhaustion. And when I did fall asleep, it wasn't that deep of a sleep.
You don't want to fall asleep with your mouth open.
Woken up by anything, which is exactly what happened at
around
6:30 a.m. because I hear this very
6:30?
repetitive slapping noise. At first, I just assumed it was the sound of the house's ground foundation setting. You know, the typical excuse you say to calm yourself when you wake up to noises at night.
Oh, yeah.
The ground foundation of my second-story apartment was setting.
Yeah. I ain't never heard of that before, but I'm gonna pretend like I know what he's talking about. Yeah, ground foundation setting. How hard do you have to beat for there to be clapping sounds? I don't think I've ever beat and I'm hearing a clap. Are y'all pounding yours? I don't know, bro.
Makes total sense, actually. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I'm fine, right? I'm good. I'm not good. The sound didn't stop, and it was coming from inside the apartment.
6:30 is
Hello?
ridiculous.
I listened to the sound again, and I realized I
Okay.
the sound. I heard the sound.
But
In fact, I am an active connoisseur of this sound. I realized
No, this man's tempo is kind of crazy, though. He's like, bro, control your tempo a little bit. That's kind of off, bro. You can tell he's not no musician, no connoisseur like myself. 6:30 in the morning. I feel like you have to be jobless to be beating at 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 is such an inconvenient time.
I realize what's going on, but there only being one other person who can make the sound in the room. I come to a horrible conclusion. I sit up in pure disbelief. No freaking way. I open the closet. I look in the direction of my friend, and my heart drops.
He's beating in the closet?
My friends?
He beating to you sleeping. If he's in the closet, he might just be peeking out every so often, looking at you, then going back in the stroke. That's just my guess. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's just my assumption. Let's see.
Blanket going up, down, up.
Oh, so he's not in the closet. Okay.
Motion. This is This is my life.
Or is he in the closet?
Sitting in a room, voluntarily listening to another guy just. Does that make me gay? But me being too tired to confront the man who was stroking loudly right next to me, I decided to turn the other cheek.
I would have just been mad. You're waking up to another man start trying to nut. That's what you're waking up to. You're waking up to your friend trying to nut. I'm yelling. Stop beating your like, especially since you said you had a bad day. I'll be damned if you bust in my ear.
Decided to ignore it, lay down, and give him time to finish, I guess. So I pop in my AirPods, lay down, but I still hear the sound. It's just muffled. But I decided to just ignore it for a little more. Bro.
He kept going.
Wait for 45 minutes. At that point, I'm no longer grossed out. Like, I'm not even upset. Wow, I am being very sus right now. I'm
45?
not annoyed or upset because
You're
the only
impressed?
thing that I can be at this point
Is impressed.
because the consistent speed of his word.
He's beating skin off at that point. There's no way. There is no way he's not beating skin off. I'm disappointed. 45 minutes straight. If you don't get a quick 5 minute in, you went from 6:30 a.m. beating to 7:15 a.m. What is your work life like? Non-existent.
Hasn't changed. Like, the pacing was at a constant 4.
I'm all about fall, especially this new pumpkin spice frosty. So I'm taking some me time out here.
Question for you. So, fries are a utensil, right?
Good question.
It is a good question. Can you give us an answer?
Choose wisely. Choose like new pumpkin spice frosty or cold brew. 45 freaking minutes. What type of stamina does this guy have? If you don't get out of my house and go pro? But I take my phone and set a timer for like 3 seconds. The plan is to make it look like my alarm went off and I'm waking up to it, so it can be like, oh dang, fun time's over. I turn on my timer in 3, 2, 1.
It's going the opposite way, I
My
think.
alarm goes off.
You're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch. No. You are a bitch for that. I hope you know, bro. Now you're an asshole. Oh my god, bro.
For 2 whole minutes, and my friend is still going. This guy is freaking tunnel vision.
I'm telling you, he was waiting in the closet, waiting for you to peek, and he wanted to let one rip right in your eye.
And is still going. This guy is freaking tunnel vision. There's like no way he can be this focused. He is literally ignoring my existence for a nut. I thought we had something. Yeah, but 45 minutes is enough. I get up, close my eyes, turn on the light in the room, and I walk out and pretend I went to the bathroom. I stayed in the bathroom for like 7 minutes.
Because you were beating your thing too?
No way. He hasn't noticed me by now. So I confidently leave the bathroom, but from the hallway, I can still hear him going to town. Hey, a water break or something? How is he still going? In one hand, I have the fist that I'm about to rock him with, and in the other, I have a casting couch recruiting executive because he's been going for like an hour now. This is just pure talent at this point. But now is not the time for him to flex. I just wanted to sleep. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I want to run hands. So
I don't even think he's beating. What do y'all think he's actually doing? If he's not beating, because there's no way he's beating for 45 minutes straight. I refuse to believe. What if he fell asleep with a video on repeat? That's my assumption. I think he fell asleep to a video on repeat.
the flex. I just wanted to sleep. I'm ready to fight. I want to run hands. So I burst into the door. Before I can even do anything, his blanket lifts all the way up. I see everything.
Never mind.
And then it hits me. Oh, well, wrong sound effect. My bad. Here. The noise was being caused by his fan. He had just bought one of those, like, really powerful fans, and he placed it at an angle, like, right under his blanket. So the whole time, it was the sound of his blankets flapping and hitting the bed. in an up and down motion. When I opened the door, the gust of wind, I guess, lifted his blanket to reveal that my guy was sound asleep and I am sound asleep.
I don't know any blankets that make the sound of. They don't exist. They're not real. You, my friend, you're lying to me. I cry real diamonds and I hate it.
Hi, everyone. Agnes. I have a miraculous condition that is seen only in very few people in the world.
Okay.
When you find out what it is, I'm sure you'll be very surprised and will probably wish you had it too.
I don't
But
believe you
please
cry
wait until you
diamonds.
hear the whole story. I'm sure you're going to change your mind because, as you will soon see, this is in no way a precious gift bestowed on me.
Okay.
It's definitely a curse.
Okay.
Before starting elementary school, I was always at home. My mom wouldn't let me go to preschool or kindergarten.
Okay.
I really wanted to go to kindergarten because my cousin Casey was going. And I wanted to be just like her.
Aww, they don't have blue eyes. It's because you have blonde hair and black eyes. Not everyone can be a demon. It's okay. You weren't meant to be a demon like me.
I was going. And I wanted to be just like her. But no matter how much I begged her, my mom wouldn't let me. I rarely saw my dad because he was traveling for work all the time. He was home for only a few days a month. One time when he was there, I asked him, Dad, why can't we go to kindergarten like Casey? Will you talk to Mom? I really want to go. My dad shrugged. I told your mother many times, but she won't listen. She
Okay.
says you'll go to elementary school. Your mother is the most stubborn person in the world.
I mean, it's just kindergarten. You're not missing much. You're not missing much. The only thing you're really missing is nap times. I remember some. I can't call her a bitch. We're just gonna call him a little girl, was drawing on the ground near where I was sleeping during nap time. I woke up. The teacher gets mad at me, and I was knocked out. And you know what I see? In the corner of my eye, in the back of the classroom, she over here like this.
But when he also told me that I couldn't go to kindergarten, I started crying. My mom was making dinner in the kitchen. She ran over to me when she heard me crying.
Okay.
She grabbed my hand and took me to my room. Then she said, Agnes, dear, please don't cry when your father's here. She always used to tell me this. I was so little. I couldn't think of asking my mom, why do you not want me to cry when my father's around?
What?
I was able to find out the reason many years later. Thankfully, my mom kept her promise when it came time for me to start school. Of course, she wanted me to start my education, too. But on the first day, she told me over and over, no matter what happens, don't ever cry at school. It's very important. Do you understand, Agnes?
That's such a weird thing to say.
Yes, Mommy, every time. She kept telling me the same thing every day. When I would
Have y'all ever cried in school?
Crying never solved it.
I was in like 4th grade. All that teacher took my phone. Or I was 6th grade. Told me, hey, you don't get to play at recess. And you have silent lunch for the rest of the year.
Well, she would ask, honey, did you cry at school?
No, Mom.
In the morning, as she was dropping me off, she'd say, no crying at school, no matter what happens.
That's so
My
weird.
mom's obsession with my crying at school continued for years. When I was a little older, I tried asking her why she was so concerned about it. Mom would say, you're too young. I will explain it to you when you are a little older, and wouldn't say anything else.
How old is she?
Back then, I had a crush on a boy at school named Brody. I thought he also liked me because he would do all kinds of things to try to get my attention. One day, he was doing skateboard tricks in the schoolyard to impress me.
That was just an ollie. That was not no trick. That was beginner level. Brody, get your ass out of here. Come on now. We pro skaters around here. Ain't no one impressed by that. I could do that when I was 6. Look at him. Weak ass jump. You are 3 inches off the board. Looking like Peter Pan. Oh, man.
At the same time, he was looking at me and checking to see if I was watching him. All of a sudden, his skateboard flew out from under his feet, and he fell really badly.
Yeah?
I ran over to him right away. He was in so much pain that he started crying, not caring that I was standing next to him. He was sobbing uncontrollably. That moment, I noticed that liquid was coming out of his eyes and running down his cheeks. I was really surprised to see this, because that's not what happens when I cry.
Okay.
I couldn't help myself and even touched his tear with the tip of my finger. Brody thought I was showing him affection and started crying more easily. And thanks to this, I was able to take a closer look at the liquid coming out of his eyes. You must be wondering why I was so surprised.
Because when I cried, instead of liquid, I had small glass-like particles coming out of my eyes. Until
She's
then,
an infinite diamond resource. If she was in Minecraft, we'd keep her where the villagers are. I'm gonna get all the dinosaurs. You're a liar.
I had never seen someone crying up close. That's why the liquid coming out of Brody's eyes had really surprised me. When I got back home, my mom asked me her usual question. Did you cry at school? I said to her, no, I didn't. But a friend of mine did, and told her about what happened. There were lots of questions in my mind. Was it Brody who cried in a strange way, or was it me? Did other people also have liquid coming out of their eyes, or did they have the small
You've never seen
particles
someone
like
cry
me?
on TV or
I
something?
wanted to know which one of us was normal. My mom took a deep breath. Then she said, Agnes, what I'm about to tell you will need to stay as our secret.
Okay.
You can't tell this to anyone, including your father. She started explaining that, first off, that liquid is called a tear, and told me that normally when people cry, salt water or tears come out of their eyes. But because I was a
Y'all like the taste of tears? I was in 7th grade. I would see people crying all in the hallway because there was a lot of heartbreaks going on, so everyone was breaking up and whatnot. Everyone I was seeing crying, I just give them like a little lick off some of their tears, and I used to mix the taste and texture in my mouth.
special kid, I cried differently. Then she added, there's something else that is important for you to know. What comes out of your eyes is not glass, it's diamonds. That was the day I found out that diamonds are very valuable.
Yeah?
They're so valuable that if we sold the little diamond crumbs that come out when I cry, we could buy a luxury home.
BS!
Oh, no, que no, diamond driver's ed.
Next level cap. You can't buy a luxury
Good.
house.
I get my
Why would they
license.
lie to me?
2016.
What are they gaining? Like I said, I've
Yeah,
never
so
lied, so I hate
asking
being lied to.
Hearing.
Me
So
either.
what about me? I asked. My mom said,
Yep,
because
I
if
drove
people
well.
find
I
out you're
did the
crying
online
diamonds,
part.
that might have really dangerous consequences. What kind of
Yeah.
dangerous consequences?
Thank you.
I asked.
I know.
Oh, you know, kidnapping, murdering, torturing, so on and so forth. The light stuff. Nothing too crazy.
Oh my
Could be worse.
goodness.
And my mom said in a worried voice, Agnes, bad men might kidnap you. Then they'd force you to cry all the time so that the diamonds come out. The mafia may hold you hostage every single day of your whole life.
Damn.
Even though I was young, I understood the gravity of the situation. I promised my mom that I would never mention this to anyone ever. This would be our secret. About 4 years after that conversation, my parents were involved in a car crash.
Damn!
Alrighty.
They didn't have any serious injuries.
You know what?
But despite the doctor's best efforts,
Oh,
my
Grandma
mom didn't
Pico.
make it. I felt like I was in a bad dream.
Damn. So how about the diamonds?
Yeah, she
I
is.
wouldn't be able to see the most beloved person in my life
Wake
anymore.
up.
Despite my grief, I
Alright.
kept the promise that I made to her. Not even one speck of diamond came out of my eyes at my mom's funeral. I didn't cry at all.
I'm gonna let you know, I'll be stacking up diamonds my whole life.
I was in shock, but that wasn't the case. The truth was that every minute I was alone, I spent crying for my mom. I was putting the small diamonds that come out of my eyes into a bag and hiding them in a closet in the basement.
You like a
It was
crackhead.
the safest place in our house because nobody had used it for a long time. I didn't collect the diamonds because I wanted to sell them. I had to hide them because my secret would be out if someone
Good, thank God.
found them.
Good for you.
I was worried I was going to go with musicians.
Hide them forever. Bury them or something.
You got to
Not
go.
hide
Oh,
them in your
thank
basement.
goodness.
Throw it into a lake. Throw it into an ocean or something. Like you hiding them in your basement. You're stupid. How old is she, bruh?
Because I couldn't stay home by myself, my dad had to stop traveling. He got transferred to another department at work. I told you earlier that my dad and I didn't have the best relationship. I thought that was because we spent too little time together, but it turned out that wasn't the reason. Now he was always home. But still, we never became very close. 4.5 months after my mom's passing, my dad said to me, there's someone in my life. I'm thinking about marrying her. I was obviously shocked, but I couldn't say anything. So I just nodded. Now I had a stepmother. I was so sad that my dad had gotten married so quickly.
Wait, he got married 4.5 months afterwards? She knows, huh? He wasn't working when he was traveling. I can tell you that much. Or if he was working, some fucking cheap.
Hi, Dr. Z. I've been looking for you everywhere. Something I need to tell you. Oh, wait, there you are. Never mind. Hi, you're a strange husband standing right here. Tim, why are you
deciding on a girls' night movie? Leo and I love spending time with him. He doesn't like to think Santa swore? Yeah. He was the best. We go to the park, read together. Oh, hey, do you want to make a little extra money?
Too late. Already did it. People in the community center. They're asking for a Christmas present, but we're gonna get a quiz together. I promise I will not skip this one up. Hey, gosh, it's just that weird. We still live together and life each other. Oh, and no, I can't go back to my grandmother. She put a wrong curse on me last time I left. I like my friends. Oh, God, you know what? No offense. Screw you both. Yes. I was going to propose. So you told me in very clear terms that you were going to see Mary.
We can be better now. Better now. What?
Did she find it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm working on getting with her already.
I really appreciate it. Her coaches are not being fair to her at all. Or Nora, actually.
I'm going to the next game.
Good.
I'm gonna have a big sign up that says, F you!
Okay, no. But, they made her that last, all 3 games. The first game, she sat, except for the very last inning. The second game she played, but she played in right field the whole time. And then the last game, she played in left field 1 inning.
People come down hard on Marley, but man, does he get the job done.
It's like super not fair. And because here's why. It's not like they're an amazing team and Presley's bad. The team's kind of bad anyway.
When's her next game?
Monday night, which you probably have a football game.
Oh, you're probably right.
And it works. These things work for maybe an hour. I don't even know what they're meant for. People, what is that? What is that? Who is it?
I don't know.
Something's gonna be better now. Better now. Yeah. We got this better now.
Is everything you got out put away?
Yes. Did you want freaking love you?
No, you need to take a shower and wash your hair. I mean, pretty soon. It's already 7 o'clock. You want to spend the night in Mimi's? And go wash your hair. Go take a shower and wash your hair. Yeah. As soon as you take a shower and wash your hair, then yes. As long as Mimi's okay with it.
I'll show you.
Alright, you might want to feel her out.
Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
Hi, sweetie.
It's FaceTime.
Hang on. I'm in the car.
Okay. Where are you going, Mimi?
I just went to Fairway to get myself some canned ravioli.
Cotton ravioli. Can I stay at your house tonight?
Yeah, I don't care. I had to go set up for the thing in the morning. You want me to come get you now?
Set up for what thing?
Set up for what thing? Mommy wants to know.
The vendor fair.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. But can I just do it? Take a shower.
No, you can take a shower here and wash your hair.
Okay. Mommy said I need to take a shower and then you can pick me up.
Okay, just call me.
Alright, tell her it won't take long. We'll be right after she's done with that.
Okay. Can I have a cup of milk?
You need to go hurry and take a shower. I don't need her sitting over here, okay? Wash your hair and condition it really well.
Wait, I need this thing out of my hair.
Oh, man, my stomach feels weird. No, it feels like, I don't know, like I pulled a muscle or something.
Maybe your arms are just so tight.
Yeah.
Maybe you have too many.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi. So, I get that, like I've been told multiple times about the vendor fair. I get that I've been told. But I didn't realize it was tomorrow for some reason. Because Mom's in a mood. And I said, Presley wants to stay there tonight. And I said, Presley, you better feel her out first. So Presley could tell on the phone that she was whatever, but she still has to stay there. And then Mom goes, well, I could set up. Hold on. Let me turn my internet back on. Okay, is that better? Maybe. Yeah. So I was like, you've got to feel. I know. And I was like, you better feel her out first and see what you think. And Presley was even like, and I was like, and then she has to spend the night, and then Mom's like, yeah, I got to set up for the thing in the morning, but that's fine. Like, my thought is, okay, I 100% admit that I know I've been told multiple times when it is. And I should have been prepared. I get that. But what was Mom going to do? She just mentioned it at 7 o'clock at night. She doesn't have the paintings. She said nothing. I don't even know what time to be there or anything. So when was she going to tell me this?
It's so weird that you're so old.
Because I told her I would. But I've never been given a time. So if Presley would not have asked to spend the night, I can tell you exactly what would have happened. She would have never given me a time. So regardless if I knew it was tomorrow or not, she would have never given me a time. So I wouldn't have even known what time to be there. And then she would have been super passive aggressive about me not helping. Or she would have called me like, well, aren't you coming down? Yeah, let me see how many I have. Man, mine's like, my stomach is cramping like in a weird way. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably one more I can put together tonight, I'm guessing. I'm just, like I said, I admit, I've been told when it was, but to me it was in October, so I thought it was in 2 weeks. So, like, I am taking responsibility for not, like, putting it on my calendar or whatever. Exactly. So she was setting me up. Well, I better figure out what time it is because... Oh, what are you making? Yeah? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, I've done that before. Like, I won't call her. I wait for her to call me, and then her mood does change. So it's just not worth it. I'm gonna call her that from now on. She's juicy. What? You're like, Cody, go get those off the ground. You're like, that juicy girl wants her goldfish. Yeah, oh, you know what Angie even asked me today? She's like, asking me about like what I have to put in the vendor fare, but she probably thought I knew it was tomorrow, so she didn't say the date either, but she's like, have you thought about pricing? I was like, no, not really. And she didn't say anything else. Like, I get this is on me. I get it's on me, but like it's weird because like you said,
Hello?
Yeah, we can make that call. Should we make it Channing's fault?
Wait, no.
We can make it Alex's fault. We can make it Deegan's fault. Like, just name a kid. I've got him here.
Don't. Guys, he doesn't understand.
Yeah, well, I asked Deegan if he wanted to borrow Channing's clothes, and he said, no, I'm good. I'm like, he's gonna walk around naked? Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's just everybody for themselves here.